Hi, guys. Welcome back to the podcast. This is a really good podcast. With me, Kurt Boy Con. Kurt Boy Con. He's here. This is episode 159. Hope you're having a good day. If this is the 159th episode you listened to, that's crazy. This is your first one? That's crazy. Why'd you wait so long, man? But I appreciate that you're here regardless. 159. Also, quick shout out to the Patreon. If you want more of this podcast, I know this episode hasn't even friggin' started yet, but if you want more of this podcast, we got weekly bonus episodes on the Patreon. You can check it out. There's like 7 bonus episodes on there. You can get access to them right now. This week we're talking about the return of Dr. Witnesser on the Patreon. We're going to go through his apology video and stuff and his new content, so that'll be fun. But yeah, other than that, we're going to talk about some fun stuff, some topical stuff, some not topical stuff, topical ointments, topical, tropical fruits and smoothies. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna be a YouTuber that everyone's talking about topical stuff. Like there's topical comedy, topical videos. I'm gonna be talking about tropical stuff. Coconut news, pineapple, theory, experimental pineapple theory. Very tropical content over here, dude. Palm trees. What's up with that, man? God, every time it looks like I'm wearing a little hat because in the video, because there's like a top. Okay, maybe if I go up here, maybe if I go up there, I don't know, dude. If you're listening to the audio, you won't understand it. You won't get it. It's a video thing. You wouldn't understand. Fuck, man. We got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of topics to cover. This week. First off, y'all see that new friggin' Spider-Man trailer? I got to talk about this right off the top, because I'm a little bit of a Marvel fanboy, if you will. I'm a little bit of a Marvel fanboy. The first Spider-Man movie with Tobey Maguire came out on my birthday, May 4th, 2000. Was it 2002? When did that movie come out? 2002, yeah. So I was 8. Came out on my 8th birthday, and I saw it the day it came out, and it was awesome. And then loved all the first Spider-Man movies with Spider-Man. Spider-Man 2 is incredible. Even Spider-Man 3, man, it was great. Show me any movie, and I'll like it. You know what I mean? There's like a time where it's like, I think when I was a kid, I was the same way as I am now, where it's like, I see a movie, there's no bad movie, Take me to a movie theater, even if the movie gets like a fucking 20% on Rotten Tomatoes, I'm like, it's still a movie, This is great. I have a big thing of fucking root beer and a huge thing of popcorn with some M&Ms. Fine. I don't care. Show me a video of a guy like, I don't know, wiping his butt for an hour, and he gets a chafed butt. And that's fine. I got some snacks and a pop. I'm chill. That's what I was like when I was a kid. And then there was like a weird, I think between like age like 18 and maybe 24, where I was like, yeah, this movie is not good. Because I know when a movie is good and bad. And, I would engage in discourse, and I would have an opinion and shit about, like, movies. And you know what, man? Fuck that. Now that I'm getting old, I'm 27. Now that I'm up there, like 24 and 27 are so different. But no, man, I think I've reverted back to it, being like, you know what, man? A movie's a movie. If they tried their best, give me a snack and a pop, and I'll love it. I love any movie, man. So Spider-Man 3, you can talk shit on all you want. right? Maybe there was too many villains. Maybe there are some scenes in there that are like, what? Why'd they do that? But at the same time, man, I love it. I loved it. And I love it now. Even the Amazing Spider-Man ones. And everyone's like, Peter Parker's too cool in that one. What the fuck? I think you're just a loser. He's too cool. What? I don't think you're cool enough. Be cooler then. Right? What? Just because he isn't like a fucking, just because he can like, Amazing Spider-Man with Andrew Garfield, that was the first Spider-Man where like, I guess he kind of had game, right? Like he could talk to a girl. And then, dude, people were like, Peter Parker would never do that. God forbid. They tried to do something a little different with the character, you know? And then even people with like Tom Holland, they're like, he's just not, I don't know, he's just like too young. He's like not, I don't know, he's not, you know? And like, what are you trying to say? And they're like, I don't know. But no, I love all the Spider-Man movies. Like, even if like Michael Cera played Spider-Man, I'd still love it. And there's also one piece of hair that I cannot fucking get out of the way. How does that? No, it's even worse. I look like alfalfa. Alpha. Hey man, you can't say alfalfa without alpha. That'll do. What was I saying? No, if Michael Cera was Spider-Man, that'd be great. I also just realized this is a Donald Glover bit already. But it was Michael Cera as Shaft, I think. Okay. You know what I'm trying to say. Anybody could play Spider-Man, and I'd be down for it, you know? That'd be great. But the new Spider-Man trailer, bro, I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to spoil anything if you haven't watched it, but especially for Sean, because he might be listening right now, and I don't want to spoil it for him. But dude, I do appreciate the people who don't want to spoil things. I feel like trailers now, it's become like a whole thing. It's become like there's trailers for trailers. And like, guys, coming soon. A teaser for a teaser, right? Guys, get ready. Get ready, guys. You ready for the thing you want to see? Well, not yet. In 2 weeks, you will see this again, but just a little bit more of this to be ready for the thing that comes out in a year. It'll be good. It'll be good, right? A teaser for a teaser. It's like before sending a dick pic. It's like you send the picture of like your toe, right? You're like, there's a little hint coming soon. There's more to come. There's more to come. Yeah, dude. We should replace, because like no one wants to see an unsolicited dick pic, right? I think toe pic is a little less invasive, right? And it leaves more to the imagination. So fellas, stop with the unsolicited dick pics. We gotta send your toe, man. But no, I'm excited for the Spider-Man. New Spider-Man is gonna be awesome. Because it's a movie. That's the point I'm making. It's gonna be great because it's a movie, and they spent millions of dollars on it, and it's gonna look fucking cool. And there's people with superpowers beating each other up, so it's gonna be awesome. All movies are good. Okay. Controversial topic. All right, I'm getting crazy on this podcast, man. All movies are good. What else has been going on, man? What else has been up, dude? How are you guys feeling? We had a the weather's been fucking crap lately. Nice, man. 10 minutes in already. We're talking about the weather, huh? 10 minutes in, and we're talking about the weather. The weather has been gnarly, man. It's like Toronto, where I live, It's just been heat wave after heat wave. And then, like, if it's not, like, fucking 40 degrees Celsius, and then there's a crazy fucking thunderstorm. And it's brutal, man. Like, me and Jenna say this all the time, but, like, all winter, we were like, I can't wait for summer. Can't wait for summer. It's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. And then summer's here, and I'm like, all right, I've had enough. I've had enough of it, you know? Grass is always greener. Except this year, because the grass is so brown, because it's been so fucking hot. The grass is always browner, man, when it's hot outside. But no, man, it's been fucking crazy. It's actually, like, kind of scary how, like, every year it just keeps getting worse, right? In, like, 20 years' time, I don't know. I'm going to have to move further away from, like, the water, right? Because Toronto's, like, on the water pretty much. I have to move, like, further inland. 20 years, everyone's going to fucking Alberta, bro. We're all moving to Alberta. Just kidding. I don't want to go there. I'd rather be up to my fucking titties with lake water than live in Alberta. And that's no shade to Alberta. If you live in Alberta, that's great. But not for me. No tea, no shade or anything to Alberta, but I went to Alberta. I did 2 shows there. Right? Yeah. Calgary and Edmonton, and it was great. Wait, is Edmonton in Alberta? Dude, I'm a Canadian. Yes, it is. I'm right. And they were great. But they're great. No shade. Dude, if I ever do shows in Alberta again, I'm going to get my ass fucking kicked, man. They're going to fucking bury me in tar sands and oil and shit, whatever they do out there. I don't know. Then we're going to frack you up, man. We're going to frack you up, bro. We frack over here. We don't frack with your kind, man. Prepare to get fracked up. You know, fracking, is that a thing? That's for oil, right? Do they frack in Alberta? Fracking. Yes, they do. Mother fracker. All right. Uncle Cracker. What else can we talk about, man? Okay, actually, I wrote it down. I want to talk about it. I got to talk my shit, all right? I'm seeing a lot. We'll change the subject so I can drink some water. Hold on. I got to talk my shit, all right? I'm seeing a lot of hate on the internet. That's it. Imagine. People are being too mean on there. And we gotta just be nice. Why can't we all just get along? We're all one race. We're all one race, and that's the 100-meter dash. We're all one race, man. It's the relay, because we're all depending on one another. We're all we're all one race, man. The human race? Nah. Some of us are bears and coyotes. But we're all in a relay race together because you need to hand off the baton to some other people. And they do it. And they continue it, you know? We're all just one race, the relay race. Someone has said that before and said it seriously. I like a fucking slam poetry a night. For sure someone said that, and everyone's like, come on and slam, and welcome to the poetry. Come on and slam, and write a haiku. This is a slam poetry, dude. Yeah, Space Jam, but it's about poetry, not basketball. These aliens absorbed... These cartoon aliens absorbed all the poetry writing abilities from the greats. And then Michael Jordan. It's still Michael Jordan, though. Michael Jordan has to go and beat them at a slam poetry night. And all the Looney Tunes are there. Oh, that's so funny. Fuck. What was I talking about? Okay, I'm seeing a lot of... That's not what I wanted to talk about. The actual topic I've written now, I'm seeing a lot of hatred towards white, crusty-eyed dogs on the internet, okay? And I got to stand up for them, because I have one. I have one. Okay? And I don't know where this came from. I don't know where all this hatred came from, but it was like... I want to say maybe like last year when I started seeing this, where it was like, real dog, all dogs are really cute, except for crusty-eyed white dogs, you know, like Malteses or poodles or Maltipoo, like the fluffy white dogs, right? And I've seen people say like they're always called like Molly or like coconut or, you know, like Coco, all that shit. And it's usually owned by like upper class, like Republican families. So that I think that's why, I guess. But I don't know, bro. Shut the fuck up. You're just all bandwagoners, man. You weren't saying the shit before that, right? You weren't saying that shit until you saw someone else say it. And you were like, okay, yeah, I can say that too, right? This is a very... it's a very important thing for me to talk about, okay? I have a white, crusty-eyed white dog, all right? And he's amazing. He's great. I love him. Okay? The same people who hate on, who are like, go out of their way to hate on crusty-eyed white dogs are the same people who are like, yeah, I hate the word moist. I hate when people say the word moist. It's so gross. I can't believe when people say moist. It makes me go, ew. I can't believe it. A word? Shut up, man. It's a word. It's a word, you know? Moist. Grow up. You're going to hear it. You're going to hear it in your life. You're going to hear that word, whether you like it or not. Why hate it? You know what I mean? But no one said that they hated that word until someone else said it. And then they were like, oh yeah, I could say that too. I'll make that my personality. You know? Or when someone makes their whole personality like hating kids oh, well, I mean, I understand that a bit more. I don't hate kids. I just don't care for them or like them, you know? But that's fine. If you want to have a kid, fine. I don't care. But I'll fucking guarantee you spend an afternoon with my dog Kiwi and you'll be fucking humming a different tune. Okay? You spend an afternoon with my adorable crusty-eyed white dog and you'll be humming a different tune. Also, not his fault. Okay? Those breeds of dogs, they create their tear ducts are a little more active than the other dogs, and it gets and their eyes water a little bit and it goes into their fur and it stains it, okay? That's all it is. We try our best to snip it out of his eyes so it doesn't bug his eyes that much. We try our best. But sometimes it gets out of hand, you know? Sometimes me and Jenna will go get groceries. We're gone for an hour and he cries because he loves us, because he has so much love. Getting like so worked up, man. Let me see your dog, huh? Oh, what do you got? A German Shepherd? Cool, man. Sick. Dog as big as a horse? Nice, man. Get a horse. People who like big dogs are the horse girls of the dog world. All right? I could fire right back, man. I can fire right back. This is the Civil War. This is the Civil War of dog owners. Big dog owners versus little dog owners. All right? Fuck, man. This shit got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. At 1 o'clock on a Monday, man. You got me worked up. Beginning of my week. This is what Garfield was talking about, huh? What else happened, man? What else happened this week? Oh, dude. Last week I did stand up for the first time in a year and a half. Which was fucking so weird, man. I also did new material for the first time in like, yeah, I guess like a year, almost 2 years, which felt crazy. And I was like, I did the show with me, Dean, Jacob, our other friends Jillian and Maxine, and our friend Oren hosted it, and it was great. It was such a fun time. It felt so great to just like do that again. Obviously, it was different because we couldn't, like we weren't allowed to all hang out in the green room together, and it was just different. Like it was weird, but yeah, we all thought we were all gonna bomb, but obviously, like it went fine. Because I also feel like the audience was just like willing, right? They just like were expecting. They're like, we're just happy to be here. You know what I mean? Which is great. But yeah, I thought I was gonna do poorly, but it was so weird going up on stage. There was like the first few seconds where I was like, this is fucking weird. But like after I was on stage for like 30 seconds to a minute, I was like, oh, this is fine, right? Like it's like I never even stopped doing it, right? It's like riding a bike. Because I was riding a bike. I was on a bike. I do all my shows on bikes. Actually, you know. Keeps the mind sharp, you know? Keeps it cycling through, you know what I mean? No, that's not true, but it was awesome, man. I shout out to everyone who showed up. I still have my Toronto shows coming up next Friday. Very excited about. All sold out, so sorry, but you never know. Maybe some will open up. Who knows? But very excited for those. That was just like on my friend's show. Did like 7-minute set, but I got an hour set next Friday that I got to fucking prepare for. But I want to talk about something that happened at the show, which is so fucking funny, man. And there was, I'm not going to name any names, but there was someone who showed up to that show who was a fan of me, Jacob, and Dean. They were so nice, super chill. They bought us like drinks and stuff that night. They were just like super cool. And just like saying the sweetest things to us and being so nice, and it was great. It was it felt really nice. And then I guess they knew this person who was also there. And when the headliner went up, this guy named Chris Locke, he's so fucking funny. Like one of the funniest guys I've ever seen in my life do stand up. Like it's insane. We were like, everyone was crying when he was doing his set. But he asked this person in the audience, not the person who was a fan of me, but the person that they knew. He asked them what they do for a living, which is like a standard thing, right? Like a normal thing to talk about, like a normal question when you're doing crowd work, right? Like what do you do for a living, right? That's it. Like what do you do? You could be like, I'm a doctor. I'm a janitor. I work at a grocery store, whatever. He asked what this person does for a living, and they said, I'm a tattoo artist. I make more than anybody here. Didn't ask how much you made. Right? Didn't ask that.
Bruh.
Okay? Didn't ask how much. Isn't that a crazy thing to say? I feel bad for like talking about it, singling them out, but I didn't say their name, so it's fine. And you can't say shit like that and not expect to get roasted, right? You can't say shit like that and just can't and expect to get not made fun of, right? I'm a tattoo artist. I make more than everybody here. Hey, probably not. You know? You don't know who's in the audience. Could be like a doctor, right? Could be big time doctor. Could be a boxer or something. The dog breed boxer who has like a 10 million followers on Instagram. You don't know. What a crazy thing to say, man. You got to know that they just fucking bring that up whenever they can, like at the drop of a hat. Right? That's so crazy, man. And look, I get it. Like if you're successful, if you're a tattoo artist, man, and you've made a name for yourself and you make a lot of money, even if you're listening to this right now, fucking cool, proud of you. You make good money. Don't fucking bring it up like that. No one cares. No one fucking cares, man. Especially at a comedy show, right? Like you trying to make the comedian feel bad? Is that what you were trying to do? Being like, yeah, I make more money than you. Okay. You shouldn't. With that attitude. Right? Isn't that a crazy thing to say? When that person orders coffee, they're like at Starbucks and they're like, yeah, can I just get can we get like a grande like Pike Place roast? Come on, please. And they're like, yeah, sure, here you go. That'll be $2.30. And they're like, okay, yeah, no problem. There you go. You know, this is nothing to me. This is nothing to me. $2 is nothing to me. And the barista's like, yeah, for a lot of people, it's actually nothing. They're like, well, no, I actually make more than you. Okay? I make more than you. Just so you know, I make more money than you. They're like, okay, yeah, probably. I'm a barista, a part-time barista at Starbucks. I'm in school to be a famous boxer on Instagram. So talk to me in 10 years when I'm done my doctor's degree. And then 10 years later, that person's at a dog park and they lost all their tattoo clients. You know, they don't making as much money anymore. And they run into this boxer dog. This boxer dog who's wearing sunglasses and an Armani suit. And there's like paparazzi around, like P-A-W, paparazzi, and they're taking pictures of the dog with their little paw cameras and their little cute dog cameras. And this tattoo artist is like, oh my gosh, are you a famous boxer dog? And the boxer dog is like, Ruff. And the tattoo artist is like, no. Wait, yeah, you kind of do look familiar. And the boxer's like, Ruff, Ruff. And then the tattoo artist is like, no way, you're the barista from 20 years ago? And the boxer's like, Ruff, 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 Ruff. And the tattoo artist is like, now I see the error of my ways. Maybe I shouldn't have bragged about my salary at a comedy show where nobody gives a fuck. This podcast sucks. The fuck am I talking about, man? This episode of Very Really Good is sponsored by Sleeper. Folks, fantasy sports seems like a lot of fun. I feel like I would have a lot of fun with it, but I don't know how to get into it. It all seems very intimidating and confusing, right? But luckily, Sleeper is here to solve that problem. Sleeper is the best app to host your fantasy football, basketball, and esports leagues. Sleeper delivers an innovative, seamless, and clean mobile experience. Did I mention it's completely free? Because it is. And unlike those older, boring fantasy platforms, Sleeper has personality, man. And it has interactive features like text and voice chat built right into the app. So you don't have to head over to the group chat to talk shit to your friends about how much better your team is doing. You can do it right in the app. And it comes with no ads. How great is that? Folks, Sleeper's mission is to connect people over sports. And I love that. And I know some of you may not be into traditional sports. I get it, but I know I got a bunch of epic gamers who watch my videos, and that's why I think it's so cool that Sleeper includes esports into their platform. And hey, that's probably why millions of players have made the switch to Sleeper already. It is the fastest growing fantasy platform after all. There's just no better option out there, folks. They got a super easy to use design, a brand new matchmaking feature to help people interested in playing to find a league that fits their needs, and oh yeah, everything is entirely free. Even if you've never given fantasy sports a try, now is the perfect time to give it a go. So click the link in my description and download Sleeper today for the App Store or Google Play and find out why millions have made the switch over to Sleeper for their fantasy sports fix. And also, obviously, it helps me out a bunch when you guys check out the sponsors, so everybody wins here, man. All right, thank you so much to Sleeper for sponsoring this episode. Back to me. But no, thank you everyone who came to the show. If you're listening, a person who bragged about your money, congrats. But that's fucking weird, and you should stop doing that. But shout out to that person who was nice to us and bought us drinks. That was lit. Okay, guys, should we could pop over to the shitty TikTok of the week. Last episode, I asked if anybody wanted to make a jingle. I had a jingle like years ago, I think, but I lost the file. So I needed a new one, and I asked people to send me a jingle. And the fucking legend, the homie, Dylan Kozar, who made fucking all my other jingles, pulled up unprompted and was like, "Hey man, listen to your podcast. I heard you needed a new jingle for shitty TikTok of the week. So here you go." He sent me 3 of them, man. 3 separate jingles for me to use. Guy's a legend. So we got the new jingle. I also got a lot of them from you guys. So I think every week when we have a shitty TikTok, I'm going to use a new jingle to like showcase it, you know? Like what Jake and Amir do on their podcast for their intro songs. So this is the one that Dylan made. One of them. Shitty TikTok of the week, where we look at a shitty TikTok. Beep, beep. Dude, the farts, man. The farts. It's so funny. So actually, we have this. I guess this is sort of shitty TikToker of the week, if you will. We're gonna look at a few from this person. Their name on TikTok is the Daily Swole. Like swole, getting swole at the gym, getting fucking yoked up. Getting strong, you know? And they're obviously, I'll just play one and then you guys will get the general vibes. So here we go. Fuck. Hold on.
Here's the thing. It's uncomfortable addressing it. It's uncomfortable looking at it. Because then, oh my God, it puts a responsibility on you to avoid those things. And how can I avoid it? Oh, you just want to listen to someone tell you what to do. Well, stop. You just want to listen to someone tell you what to do. Most people aren't believing in God and higher powers anymore. So they believe in, you know, your Lord and Savior, fucking Biden or Fauci or Big Pharma. And you just want someone to tell you what to do. Yeah. Right? As you get older, you don't have a father figure, so why do you think God and this idea, you know, he and this and the good old, as you know, good old Papa in the sky is going to guide you through and tell you what to do. You need to take personal responsibility in real life and unplug from the fucking Matrix. That movie nailed it.
You ever seen the fucking Matrix, dude? That's real life. They should have never made the Matrix, bro. I wish I never made it. Great movie. Incredible. I love it. I wish they never fucking made it. Because dudes like this are like, that's like my life. I'm like Neo. This is all fake, dude. I gotta fucking unplug. I gotta red pill this shit, bro. And start hating women all the time. So that guy was talking about vaccines. he pretty much talks his bare shit about like health, vaccines and stuff. And I love his take there. He was like, you just want someone to tell you what to do. Yeah. Yeah, man. The thing about that is there's like a deadly virus going around. And I don't know much about science and health. A lot of people don't, right? Because they're busy just living their lives. So when someone who is light years smarter than them in that field, they go, hey, we've done tons of research and a bunch of tests, and this will help you. This is how you stop the spread. This is how we can get past this, and this is how you can protect other people. Is you can wear a mask, you can try to socially distance as best as you can, and get vaccinated. Do that, and then we'll be good. And then people who have a fucking brainstem, they go, okay, yeah, that's no problem. That's fucking actually super easy, so I'm going to go do that. Oh, and the vaccine's free, too. Okay, cool. Nice. I'm going to go do that then. But then, like, for this guy who's, like, he's wearing American flag aviators and an American flag headband, because of course. Hey, where do you live, man? Where do you live? That's what I want to know. Who's being like, you just want science. You're going to listen to these scientists, man. And you don't have a father figure, so you don't listen to God anymore. What? What are you talking about, man? Also, those sunglasses are so impractical. The American flag sunglasses, they're not just like on the side, they're the lenses. Both lenses are the American flag. That's like such a fucking fitting like metaphor for those types of people, man. They're just being blinded by like fucking like nationalism. Is that what the word is? Am I using that word correctly? Identification with one's own nation and support for its interests, especially to the exclusion or detriment of the interests of other nations. I think I nailed it. Dude, I'm so smart. I should be the one telling people, I'm Dr. Fauci now. Let's keep watching this, guys, because believe it or not, he only has bad takes.
If they cared, if the government and the pharmaceutical companies cared about your health, what would they be telling you? Get vitamin D, exercise, stop eating all the processed carbohydrates, fuck that quarantine 15, get outside, the virus doesn't spread in daylight and UV light, and vitamin D is so important, or supplement vitamin D.
Yeah, COVID is a vampire, man. You cannot catch COVID in the sun. Wear garlic around your neck and you'll be fine.
Here, everyone can log into, everyone can log into endcovidforever.gov and take free meditation and free yoga classes streamed right here from this government website or whatever like that. And every company like Peloton or all these other companies could have been approached by the government to offer online services at a dramatic discount that could take Medicare or you could have done all this stuff.
Okay, sorry. I'll let him finish.
All this stuff. Nothing was done. Instead, get free donuts for a fucking year. What gyms were giving away free memberships? Oh yeah, gyms were closed down. But then liquor stores were fucking open. It's insanity. If they cared about your health, that would have taken place.
Dude, what a fucking bozo, bro. Imagine if I started recording a podcast shirtless with fucking sunglasses on. What are you doing? Are you in the middle of a gym right now? He's in the middle of a gym recording a podcast. So in the background, you hear like, cling, cling, ah, fuck! Put another weight on! Ah! Yeah! Nice, dude. Nice cock. Nice form. Nice form on that cock. Thanks, bro. Put another weight on my dick. Oh, man, you're gonna fucking come, aren't you? Yep. That's what gyms are to me. A bunch of guys trying not to come. Right? Like, just bad take after bad take, man. So he's saying that, like, it's not about health because they didn't do anything. All they did was develop a vaccine to stop the virus. I think that was a lot. I think that took a lot of work and a lot of cooperation from the smartest people on earth. I think that was a lot of work, actually. I think they did do a lot. You know what I mean? Could you imagine if the government was like, you know what? We're not going to do vaccines. How about everybody go outside, stare right at the sun, and then go inside, and then for a discount, we've partnered with Peloton for all of you guys to get fucking ripped and shredded. And when we're all strong as fuck, we can beat up COVID. We could punch COVID and it'll die and it'll go away. Because much like vampires, if you punch them hard enough, they will die. Like, and then the comment, and then I screenshot the comments of this video. And also, dude, sorry, 1 second. He said that gyms were closed, but liquor stores were open, and that's fucked up. So gyms were closed because those are the dirtiest places in the world, and germs. That's like a germ Coachella. Everybody is like fucking grinding on each other, like just germs everywhere, man. Germs wearing flower crowns and fucking making out with each other. So no shit, they were fucking closed, right? And then liquor stores are open, obviously, because, you know, it's like essential. There's some people who, if they didn't have access to that, they'd like go through withdrawal and shit and fucking, you know, die, right? So, like, I don't... Okay, and then I screenshot of the comments. Someone commented, love how TikTok doesn't spread the most important videos liked by creator. And then he responds, but dancing, ellipses. So he's like bitter that that TikTok isn't promoting his videos, but they promote people dancing. Yeah, fuck, man. We need more, because this is what the teenagers really want to see. Try the new TikTok trend where you spread misinformation and fucking fat shame people. It's actually fucking fire. Okay. Dude, this guy just does not quit. I think the rest of the episode is going to be about this guy. I'm sorry. Okay, let's watch another one.
Go in the supermarket. Next time you're there, look at how much Doritos are in family-sized Tostitos. It's like $5 or $6 for a big bag of nothing. It's just a bag of crunchy nothing. No value. And don't...
Nothing? All right, man. This is... You know, you can do all this COVID misinformation stuff. You can, you know, you could fat shame people. You can, you know, you can do all that. But don't insult my Doritos, okay? And this might be my inner gamer coming out. All right? This may be an epic gamer moment. Sorry. But nothing, dude. You ever had a bet? Dude, you ever... There has not been one time where I've had a bunch of Doritos and regretted it. Never in my life. The opposite. There may be one time where I'm like, should I get Doritos? Nah, I won't get it. And then I'll be home and it'll be like 10 p.m., 11 p.m. and I want a snack and I'm like, fuck, I should have got those Doritos. You know what I mean? I've never regretted Doritos. All movies are good. You'll never regret Doritos. Okay? Let's keep going.
And don't give me this bullshit. Oh, but it tastes so good. No shit. No shit. Who cares? It tastes good. Yes, it's manufactured to taste good. It's manufactured for you to think a family size is a single serving. It's made that way. All right? Not to mention half the bag is fucking empty. So you're literally looking at this $5.79.
Okay, I'll agree with that. Sometimes there's too much air in the fucking bags. Okay, he does make a good point there.
$59, but imagine it's nothing in it. So you're giving the supermarket and the manufacturers and all that $6 for nothing. Add another $1 to that and get a pound of grass-fed beef. Ooh, get a steak.
Okay. What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, man. Because those are the same. You ever fucking... You're going to like someone's house, watch a movie or something. They're like, "Hey, bring snacks, man. I got the movies, man. I got the internship on DVD. We're gonna watch it. It's gonna be great. I got some pop. I got beer. Can you just bring some snacks?" And you're like, "For sure, Dad. I got them. Go to the grocery store right now." And then you show up with fucking pounds of grass-fed beef, cold, raw grass-fed beef. Snacks are here, guys. Or steak. What? Man, we said snacks. Like Doritos? Yeah, like Doritos. That's nothing, dude. I have beef here. So we're going to all fart like crazy on your couch. Dude, what a weirdo. If I go to like a party, if I go to a friend's house and there's instead of a bowl of Doritos, there's just a bowl of beef, I'm fighting you. I'm fucking putting my fists up. And I'm not a strong guy. I wouldn't win a fight. But I'm still trying. I'm trying to kill you, I think. I was promised chips. All right?
Get some fruit. Hell, if you want to do vegetables, then get some fucking vegetables. It's better. You're better off doing that than eating that trash.
Wow, imagine living like that. This guy must be so fucking bummed out, bro. And someone commented, "People don't realize they can eat steak for cheaper than McDonald's." And he responds, "Yep." How much is a steak? How much is a steak at a grocery store? Let's find out. So, okay, it says $29. $20. $20 for a fucking pound of beef? Just get McDonald's, man. It tastes way fucking better. It's faster, man.
It's very, very affordable, especially because you're not eating all the other garbage things. Just use the same money you would spend on trash and make better choices. It's the same money. I always say $10 at McDonald's will buy $10 of food at a supermarket. You will fill up. Eat a pound of grass-fed beef.
What is with this guy in grass-fed beef, man? Eat a pound of grass-fed beef. No. That is terrible advice. I'm all for people eating healthier. I'm not trying to be like, fuck it, dude, eat like shit. It's better to... I understand it can be hard, right? Eat... It's good to eat healthy. That's not a bad take. But you gotta have more than just beef. You gotta have more than just beef. I'll tell you that. I'm not a dietitian or nutritionist, anything like that. But you gotta have more than beef, okay? Beef and Doritos, maybe. That's like a little bit more, right? You get corn in there. Yeah, Doritos is corn.
You don't think you're gonna get full on that? It's gonna satisfy you. For $10, you can get a pound of grass-fed beef and you can get maybe a couple pounds of sweet potatoes. I think you'll be plenty satisfied. I think you'll be good to go. And that might even last you for 2 meals. Whereas a McDonald's meal you'll eat in a couple seconds. And because you'll eat it so fast, you might still be hungry.
Yeah, I mean, that's like such an annoying, like fucking... Just, I don't know. It feels like it's like a classist type viewpoint to make, right? Where it's like sometimes it's not like sometimes like McDonald's literally is like the only thing people can afford. You know what I mean? Maybe they're working like fucking like 3 jobs to support their kids, and make sure they have like a roof over their heads, sorry. So they're like, fuck, I don't have time to go to a grocery store and buy beef and sweet potatoes for my kids who love beef and sweet potatoes. I'll just go to McDonald's. Fuck it, man. Right? My mom did that all the time. Right? She was fucking working and she had 2 kids. Right? God forbid someone has to fucking like provide for their family, right? I don't know, man. Just a weird take. What was the other one I wanted to watch? Hold on.
Seriously, kids need fucking steak for a reason. I think that's why most kids fundamentally hate vegetables, because just evolution would be like, they don't need this shit. They shouldn't be eating fucking piece of celery. Give the kid a steak. Let them eat meat.
Yeah, give your kid steak, bro. No vegetables. This kid's shits must be out of this world. If this guy ever has a kid, fuck, man. He's going to be a monster. Smelliest farts, craziest shits. He's going to have IBS by the time he's 4. Fucking feeding him raw beef when he's a baby. Sucking at a cow's titty. You are a cow now. Driving past a field of cows and the kid's like foaming at the mouth. Let me eat him. Let me eat this fucking cow.
Just listen to Dr. Fauci. Just listen to Fauci. Did you guys hear what that fucking nugget said recently? He said that people who don't wear masks are encroaching on others' individual rights. That's fucking bullshit. Okay. You see that narrative, how everyone who's unvaccinated is getting blamed for everything now?
Yeah. I don't know how else to explain it, man. You see how unvaccinated are getting blamed for everything just because we won't get the vaccine? We won't do the one thing that will stop the fucking pandemic. Now we're getting blamed for it? All right, man. You notice how just because I drove my car on the sidewalk and hit 40 people, they're blaming me for it? Don't make cars able to drive on sidewalks. That's your fault. What did I do? Don't make cars able to drive on sidewalks. Of course people are blaming the unvaccinated, man. You know what I mean? And not people who like aren't able to get it. You know, people who are like totally eligible and just won't do it for bullshit reasons like, well, the sun though. I've been in the sun so I can't get COVID. Holy fuck, man. What a guy. Daily Swole. Holy shit. It's so crazy, man. Like listening to people who think like that. It's frustrating. Doritos are good though. That's the main point I want to make. Doritos are fucking awesome. And that guy could fucking kick my ass, no problem, but it's all good. It's all good. All right, just give you some quick advice and then we'll wrap this up, okay? We could do some advice. Damn, I need a jingle for my advice segment. Jingle for my advice segment. Jingle for my advice segment. Okay. This one comes from Hank Green. Not actually, but these are fake names. I'm a senior in high school. I would be a junior, but I recently skipped the grade. Oh, genius. Okay, genius check. I've had a great boyfriend. It'll be 2 years in November. We are both seniors now, and I'm having trouble with jealousy. He has always been really close with girls, but that's how it's been his whole life. He grew up with his mom, sisters, and aunt. I can't ignore flirty behavior coming from him and his friends. Like, he has to call one of them to wake her up every morning. Oh, okay. And he used to pick up one of them every morning to go to the gym when that was our thing. Like one day he just started taking her instead. Oh, what the fuck? I know he would never do anything to risk our relationship, and he genuinely doesn't see his friendships as anything other than that. But when he tells me stories about walking them to class or secretly taking the teacher elevator with them, I can't help but get jealous. I've tried openly saying how sometimes all the fun stories he tells makes me feel like I'm missing out because he doesn't walk me to class and we don't really do anything spontaneous. His response is always, why can't you be happy for me? What the fuck? Do you have any advice on how I can handle jealousy better? It bothers me so much. I don't want to ruin what could be his last year with his friends before everyone goes off to college. Yeah, that's tricky. Because obviously, if there's nothing to worry about, then you should be fine. But I get it. I totally get jealousy is it's like a human thing, right? It's very human to feel that, right? But I will say some of that seems like I'd be pissed too, right? Sorry if that's like not mature of me, but calling someone every morning to get them up, fucking set an alarm, man. You be doing that for the rest of your life? Set an alarm. I'm sure if I did that, Jen would be like, what the fuck? Insane. Like both ways, right? Tell them to fucking set an alarm. Wake up. Wake up, my princess. Wake up, baby. She's like, what? Why are you calling her that? Just be happy for me. They're my friends. I don't mean to joke about your situation and your emotions, but and just taking another girl instead of you to the gym, that's fucked up. You don't feel bad for feeling the way I feel like this is fucking weird. Okay? You don't. And for him to be like, why can't you be happy for me? No, try to understand, right? Try to see where your girlfriend's coming from. And be like, oh, sorry I made you feel that way. I'll try to include you more. Right? Why can't you be happy for me? Because you're doing fucking weird shit, all right? Don't feel bad about how you're feeling. This guy's weird. Sorry for roasting your boyfriend, but maybe I'm fucking wrong too. Maybe I'm just fucking emotionally immature, but that's how I feel. Okay, what are we at? Fucking, I was going to do one more, but you know what? How about we do a speed round of this and then I'll wrap it up? Okay. Fastest advice ever. Here we go. I need some advice about my future. I am 16 years old and I want to do photography, but everyone has told me I shouldn't or pursue it as a side hobby, but this is my dream and I am not really good at anything else. I'm going into junior year and picked a lot of art courses so I can go to the college I want. But what if everyone is right and it doesn't work out? Should I pick a new career for the future that will actually make me money? Thanks. Hope you have a good day. Fuck what they're saying. Do it. Do photography. Do the courses you want. And photography can make you money if you're really good at it. So get really good at it. Try your best. If you have the opportunity to do what you love, fucking do it. Time. New world record. New world record. New world record of give advice any percent category. Yeah, that's has some good strats on that one. Okay, should we wrap it up? This was a fun one, man. This is a good episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. That was episode 159 of Very Really Good. Again, if this is your first time, thank you. Appreciate it. And but if you haven't listened for a while, if you've been listening for a while, fucking thank you. I appreciate it. It was a lot of fun. Big things coming. I keep saying that, but very excited. Hopefully soon. Is like the big thing that's happening with the podcast. But yeah, check out the Patreon. Patreon.com/veryreallygood. And yeah, just fucking keep it up, dude. Keep hanging out, and I'll see y'all around. Yeah, thanks for listening. Peace out. Goodbye.